Stitch, good morning. I haven't seen you in a day or two, sis. How are you? Mr. Dollar City, hello. Good to see you, friend. How are you? Stitch says, okay, I have church later today. What kind of church? Do you have vacation Bible school? Something like that? What's today? Saturday. What's going on at church on Saturday? Life Church, the movies. Do they have a movie at the church today, like an event? Yeah. Do you know what movie you're going to see? The only movie I ever watched in church was very scary. It's not a good movie. Mr. Dollar City, did you say how you're doing today? I'm going back to look. Lots of thumbs up. Thank you. This is last week's movie. They were quoting was the new Twister movie. And no, won't know what movie until we go and watch it. Oh, Twister's fun. Good morning, Lee. How are you, friend? Lee says, I'm well, thanks. And you? I'm okay. Slow moving, but well. I need that energy I had the other day. No, I'm well. I am well. It takes me a very long time to wake up. Stitch says, guess what yesterday was? What was yesterday, Stitch? Friday. Did I guess right? Your parents' 18th anniversary. Aw, that's beautiful. I love that. Did they get to celebrate? 7/11/2007. Nice. That's beautiful. I love those numbers. Isabella Sutton with the Amazing Animals. Good morning. Stitch, do you know Isabella? You've got to have seen her channel with all her animals. Oh my gosh. I could stay there forever. Isabella, where are you located? General area. You don't have to give us your address. And Lee says, that's nice, Stitch Love. Congrats to them. And Lee from Magnetic North Adventure says, morning, Isabella. And there's Mr. Dollar City, our friend, saying hi to Lee. And I like to whistle a little tune from the jewelry box. It's a real typical tune that when you have a jewelry box, a musical jewelry box, you open the lid, it starts playing. It might be for Elise or Elise. Anyways, I'll go around whistling that. I'll belt that out in the store and people will be looking around. They don't expect that to be coming from me. It's kind of funny. As soon as I see people looking, I'll stop. New Stitch. Stitch, I giggle a little bit just because you're going to tell us the story, and I love it. But I already know everything's okay because you didn't lead with that story. Your first story was a story about love. So tell me what scared you. They may be. Right, Stitch says so. My great-grandpa has Alzheimer's. Good morning, Lucy. That's what we needed this morning, some unicorn vibes. Thank you, Lucy. And Lucy sends hashtag unicorn vibes. What happened with the grandpa, Stitch? Their anniversary date was 7/11/2007. It sounds so nice to say. Hmm. Found him at 3 a.m. Wow, that is very scary, Stitch. Is he brand new in this place? Because you used to go stay with him. So I'm guessing this new place is brand new to him. Stitch says, here, Cat, I will say it again. 7/11/2007. It just rolls off the tongue so beautifully. Good energy number. Oh, I like it. No wonder they're still together. Dario, good morning. Oh, he has been there for a year? Aw. So is this the same grandpa you go stay with? So how are you? We go visit him. And you stay over there? And he has his dog? Explain, please. I'm very confused. It sounds like a really good place if he can. Says my older brother was 2 weeks old when they got married. Oh. Stitch says no, great grandpa, his dad. Sorry, my fault. Okay, your great grandpa. I understand now. It makes more sense. I was like, I feel like we're talking about two different people here. And we were. Natalie, hello, sweet Natalie. How are you this morning? Natalie, good morning. Bring in the sunshine. I think that's what I need. I think I need a little sunshine right now. Wake me up. Thank you for providing these early morning streams. They are my first point of call. Massive hug for you. Massive hug for you do for the YouTube community. I love you. Oh, thank you, Lee. I love you too. Mm. You know, my whole intention was to be there for somebody at an odd time of the day or night. But the truth that I'm finding now is that I am learning so much and my heart is opening so much from doing these live streams. So thank you, Lee. Thank everybody that comes in. And I missed it saying I call the one with the dog Poppy because that's what he prefers. You did tell me you hate the 4th this year. I hope I'm going to say this right. Rashid Ahmad Vlog. Hello to Mask. And how are you? I am very well. How are you? Thanks for coming in. How are you? Did I already ask how you were? Please, says Cat, you know something? I know a few things, but it's usually wrong. Tell me something. Rashid says, I am from India. Well, welcome. And I am in the U.S., in particular Tennessee. I'd stay way, way away, way away from the tourist places. Lee says 1 + 1 = 3. If you know, you know. Lee says no, seriously though. Thanks for the love, Rashid. We could turn on a light to try to wake up. How's that sound? Oh, bright light, bright light. Oh no, was I really? Gosh, I don't know what else I can do. There was a tree down yesterday, a big tree. Hong Kong Fooey. I love that name, Hong Kong Fooey. That there's a nice dog, Chocolate. Did you call him Chocolate? I'm so disappointed. Wait a minute, he's not Chocolate. Is he still Chocolate? This is a terrible camera. That's the worst thing you could say to me. He's Chocolate. Jack, did you hear that? You're Chocolate. Oh, you're sweet like chocolate. I get it. Good morning, Danny. Lee says it repeated a bit. It's not at all bad. Danny says, and of course, Jack is engaged in his favorite activity, sleep. Lee says, light doesn't show his redness. I guess it's just the sunlight that activates it. We are activated by the sunlight. Danny says, Jack is ginger, not chocolate. Hong Kong Fooey says, I didn't see the ears. Lucy says, good morning, Danny. General location. South Carolina is such a long state, especially when you're going from Tennessee to Florida. So long. It's the longest time of the trip. And I'm just not overly fond of South Carolina, unless it's on a lake. Lisa's dang it, I got the Sweet Like Chocolate song in my head now. I probably would too if I knew the song, but I don't know it. We're glitching. Technical difficulties, folks. We're so sorry. Oh, are we back? Oh. Google it. Mountain area. I didn't hear what you said as I buffered. Anna, good morning. It's a 90s song. I'll write it down. Song. I was trying to write a musical note. I don't know. That was not a note that I drew. What that was. And this is how are you today, Kat? I am doing well. I'm waking up. Good friends. It's starting out to be a really good day. How about you, Anna? Oh, I'm sorry. Danny says Kat is not a morning person. She is. I said South Carolina is very long, and it's not my favorite place, but you said the mountains, and I don't think I've actually been in the mountains of South Carolina. Anna says, I am well, thank you, Kat, and good morning, Lucy. I'm glad to hear that, Anna. Watch out now. I got the scissors out. Do you know how many times I cut my bangs in a week? I cut them till they're too short, and then I stop. Oh, that's a lot, Kat. You want to do that? Are you sure? Oh, let's do it. What the hell? We are much more alike than I even let on. Here I am cutting my own hair. Actually, kind of chopping at it. Okay, I think I like it. Let's leave it alone. Lee says I could be wrong and be in North Carolina. I like that. I'm not saying there's not mountains in South Carolina. I'm like I said, I've only driven through. I stayed in South Carolina in an Airbnb on a lake, and that was amazing. Amazing. Because all my kids were there. It was a good time. I did too, Anna. It's okay. Danny asks, Anna, what kind of dog do you have? Danny, who are you? Who are you really? Oh, Danny says, is it just me or the stream buffering a lot? It is me. I ended early yesterday because it was doing it too. I'm so sorry. Anna says she's a mixed breed, Danny, Staff and Bichon. Cute. Lee says, me too, Anna. I need to rewatch. All I know is it's one of the Carolinas. Well, I'm guessing if the Appalachian Trail runs from Georgia to Maine, I'm guessing it has to hit South Carolina at some point. So there's got to be mountains in South Carolina, I think. I don't know nothing. The more I talk, the more I show my ignorance. His name is Bobo. Is there really a Bobo? And he is half husky and half Malamute. Lee says, Kat, we appreciate any times. Try to run an hour. Danny says, who am I? I am a Danimal. Isn't that yogurt? Aren't animals yogurt? Am I wrong? The cute puppers. Yeah, he's sleeping. O'Doyle rules. Good morning, O'Doyle. Hannah says, I miss my dog at the moment because I'm not in London. Yes, she's not with her dog right now. Oh, that would just kill me. I live my life around my dog. Does that mean he runs my life? That's quite possibly true. But I truly wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have a life if it wasn't for Jack. So I'll let him run me around a little bit. Danny says, cat is suspicious. I really am who I say I am. And of course, there is a Bobo. I sent you a picture. Danny, I've been around the internet blocks a few times. I want to say the streets of YouTube because that's not true. But do you know back in the day when computers weren't readily available to everybody due to cost, there was a thing called web TV, and you could turn your TV into a very basic computer, and there was communities on this web TV server. It was all chat rooms. So the picture, anybody can get a picture. I want to make a video with Bobo, Danny. Yes. Anna says, hello to Bobo, Danny. Lee says, question, can you be free in September? Of course. Danny says, yay, Bobo. And Lee says, wow, I didn't even know that. Is there any way I can post a picture in the chat? No. YouTube's limited like that. I'm buffering again. At short time, but it was fun. Good morning, Easy Home Cooking. Thank you for the like. Danny says, that's a great idea, Kat. I will try to make a video. I might need to get permission from my neighbors. You have to be with the dog. Easy says, hello, friends. My cooking video short today. Pretty please watch for me. I will, Easy. I'll have you up. Armav, good morning. Danny says, if I could ever get to 50 subscribers, I could also go live. You know, if you ever expressed an interest. And Magnetic North says, I'll watch. Yes, easy. Good morning, Bumblebee T. How are you? So cool. You got to hang out with Jace. And Anna says, I've subscribed, Danny. Danny says, what do you mean, Kat? I am very interested. Well, I think we talked about that before, a while ago. You just didn't have, did you not have content? Is that what it was? What time is it, Kat? Oh, you're still good. Yes, you have absolutely zero content. That's awesome. Very things that make you go in real time. I will put on my investigator hat and I will get to the bottom of this. See Xena and walkies later after cooked breakfast. Well, I hope you trust Jace. And I think we all spent enough time watching Jace to see that he has very good control over Xena. So I know you're nervous, but I think deep down you know it's going to be okay. And I love you, Bumble BT. I have missed you, and I'm so glad to see you today. And I was glad to see the picture of you. Yay! Danny says, I'm sorry to hear that, T. And Lee says, my channel ran a week, then I made a video. Did I miss Sherlock? Danny says, I think that the Pepsi story is just a cover. That's classic deflection, Danny. I see you. I see you. I'm convinced Jace has control of Xena, and I've been told which commands. Hopefully, she won't take over the wheelchair and sit on my lap. I don't think so. I think it's going to be okay. Now, if it was Jack, you'd have a right to be nervous because he'd just be all over you, kissing your face and loving you and sniffing your ears because he's weird like that. And breath. He loves to smell breath. He's doing a health check. I think Xena's going to be really good. I think you're going to have to make a video with Bumblebee T laughing her head off. Danny says, who is Xena? Xena is Jace's Malamute. She's beautiful. Oh, so striking. Anna says, who am I? Right? This sounds like a good time for Yogi to walk in with some profound saying. The Sherlock Inspector. Yeah, T says Xena is Jace's hyperactive Belgian I can't even say it, dog. T says, Danny, where are you in the USA? He's not. And T says, I'm visiting the area where Jace is. Danny says, I think Jack would probably just sleep. No, not when it comes to people. And especially kids. He is a fool for kids. Danny says, oh, nice, but Jace is in the UK, right? Yes, and so is Bumblebee T. Danny says, I have a profound saying. Go for it. Let's hear it. Does it have to do with the whole who am I and personas and the roles we play? T says Jack likes people. He loves them. It kind of hurts my feelings. Like, aren't I enough for you? But no, he does. Danny says, does anyone want to know how to find the love of their life? I did read it. Cat, I've missed you lots. Sorry, life where I was toxic and not good. I know. I know. And Danny says, are y'all ready? We're ready. Oh no. He says, it took away my time from social media. Plus, I took a break. My free internet cuts in and out, so I didn't always hear full sentence. Lee's telling me that I am buffering. And Danny says, profound wisdom coming up. Oh, T, I don't think it's your internet. I think it's me. I had this problem yesterday. I did, thank you. I was just embarrassed to read it out loud. It was very, very sweet. BT's this cat. I realize it's not my internet. No, it's me. Tanny says, okay, you cannot find the love of your life. You have to attract the love of your life. How? In order to attract the right person, you have to become the right person. I like that. Or do you have to just become the person that you truly are without all the damage, without the stories? Lisa's cat embarrassed, no such thing. That's not true at all. You did hear the story about how I embarrassed myself by being a jerk and cried all day. Uncontrollably cried all day in front of people. Danny says law of attraction, and T says relief. It's not my internet. I need to watch movies later. I think stinking hot again today. It's not even 9 a.m. and I'm up getting ready. William, good morning. William says, I would say the first step is learning to like yourself first. Which goes back to the original statement that started all this. Who am I? Danny says, one of my mentors shared this profound wisdom with me, and I am now sharing it with y'all. And heart, you don't need change for people to find you. I think naturally as you find out who you truly are, you do change though, because you drop. You drop all the stories. Which I think there is a who am I meditation that helps you. Danny says, I think you are right. Becoming the right person means to authentically embrace the real you, warts and all. Yes. But then you find there are no warts. The warts are part of the story. Anna says, good morning, William. And Lisa's cat, when I have full details, we need to chat via email. Arrange that meetup. That doesn't change. So I'm open. You don't have to plan till the last minute. That's how we roll around here. We do everything last minute. Anna says yes. And are we back? Yeah, Lee says Thursday, Friday, Saturday, best to meet if you want to meet Johnny. You know what? I reached out to Johnny and never heard anything back from him. So I'm good with just meeting you, Lee. And if you're closer to me when that happens, that's even better. Or, like I said, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can drive to meet you and we can hang out. I can maybe drive you to your destination in the Carolinas if it falls on my days off. You could even come hang out. I've got an extra room. We could go unsuccessfully magnet fish or talk to trees, meditate under trees together. He's a lot on. That's maybe why he didn't contact. I'm sure. I mean, I know you said he's very busy and he's got a family and a full channel, and I get that. Totally understand. But you're the person I have the connection with. No. Work is going well, T. It's very uneventful. I've been behaving myself. Anna says, yes, I read this book a while ago, Danny. I will reread it, and thank you for mentioning it. Lisa's cat, he has had stress from work and previous events. There are even times he's not replied, and then a week later he realized. I understand that. Like I said, I'm not butthurt about it because I don't have a relationship with him. So, and we're buffering. T says cat could go for behaving. You need to live a little and be rambunctious. I am. I do. Roosevelt. I've got 15 minutes. I'm just gonna hang in there for 15 more minutes, buffering and all. I'm just gonna hang in there for 15 more minutes, buffering and all, and then I'll end. It's a bummer. And love. He says thank you, Kat. I don't know what I did. What I do? You're welcome. I won't say anything. I think tomorrow I will do the live stream on my work phone because I have cellular connection as well as internet. So when my internet glitches out, my cell service should pick up. I need a YouTube book. What are the rules? I think people have made a million YouTube videos out of all that information. It gets so confusing. Anna says, how are you today, Lucy? Lucy says, I'm wonderful, Anna. How are you? And Danny is reading the quote, it's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds. Lee says, Cat, why not? Try the phone in a moment, see if that works. They could be doing maintenance due to storms. They could be, it's just early in the morning. They're not going to be out there doing anything. Well, thank you. Mrs. says, hello, beautiful Bumblebee. I added that. Hello, Bumblebee Tea. Beautiful Bumblebee Tea. It just came out. Lucy says, awesome, Anna. And Tisa's got to go. Lisa's worth a try. Would miss you if you're not here. Oh, I forgot. T is nervous about meeting Xena, but I'm going to smash this anxiety. You're going to do really well, T, and I can't wait to hear about how much fun you had. Yeah, Anna says, thank you for the quote, Danny. Yes, thank you.
Shanti, Shanti, sweet Lord Jesus set us free, and grace will now shifting heaven into perfect peace, into divinity, into perfect peace.
Let's try Yogi's link real quick before I end. Are you doing anything today, Lee?
Om Shanti.
Danny continues, because there is no effort without shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds? Who knows great enthusiasm, the great devotion, who spends himself in a worthy cause? Lee says, no, as dump dig is tomorrow. And are you clearing or cleaning your flat Friday? And are you giving up your flat while you're gone? I guess you are, right? And are you going straight back? How long are you going to be here? I have so many questions. I've been told to expect in December to have an interview to move to the USA. And Danny continues, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly. That is very inspiring. Okay, Lee has it. Clearing stuff I don't need. I'll be there 2 weeks. 2 weeks in. And Anna says, thank you, Danny. Yes, thank you. Oh, let's see, I'm glitching. She's a glitchy girl. That's the song we need to make. She's a glitchy girl. Mm-hmm. All right, time check, 3:53. She says, thank you, Danny. I will read this book. And Danny says, I love that quote and hope it blesses your life. That is very sweet of you to think of us and share that with us. It was very inspiring. Anna says, yes, I love it too, Danny. And Lee says, Cat, sending massive blessings. And the word of the day is solitude. I had a question asked of me today, an internal question, and it was, am I willing to open to change? Change is hard, but am I willing? Anna says, wishing you all the best, Magnetic. Yes, me too, Lee. I love you. I go to Walmart today. I'll grab a new router too, because they did tell me my router's very old. So old, they're not even charging me for it anymore. Lee says, change is hard and time allows it. Are you willing to change? Yes, always. Change is good. I understand that. Change is good, but for me, change has always come with tower moments where things are all falling apart and I'm forced to change. I would like a nice, easy, like the opening of a flower, gentle, gentle change for once. Danny says we all should get into the arena and dare greatly. Don't let your fear and doubts hold you back, but get into the game of life, and if you fail, you at least tried and failed whilst daring greatly. Thank you for that, Danny. Unlee says, thanks, Anna. I really appreciate you too. Squirrel says, Grand Risings, beautiful souls. I'm glad you got here to say good morning, Squirrel. I've been real glitchy, so I'm gonna end in 3 minutes. It's super glitchy. Lee says, Cat, merely accept the bloom on your energy and just know it'll all be okay. I do know deep, deep down, I know it's all going to be okay. It's just soothing that ego. Danny says, what is the opposite of fear? It's love. T says, Squirrel, what you up to today? I sent you a message. And Lee says, I'm scared of change at times, but I embrace it. Change brings new quarters. Anne says, faith over fear. Danny says, hi, Squirrel Buddy. And Lee says, I agree, Anna, you got it. Danny says, yes, Cat. Squirrel says, and truth equals faith. Lee says, everyone, I love you. Have a wonderful day. May it bring joy. Oh, thank you for that, Lee. Danny says, the word says, perfect love conquers all fear. Lee says, see you all soon. Cat, you're not buffering now. I saw that. Bumblebee T says, Squirrel, are you working today? And Anna says, I have fears. Sister, we all do. And if somebody says they don't, they're probably lying. Or they're on some good drugs. He says, could try to stay a little till start again. I'm just giving Squirrel an answer or a chance to answer T if he's still around and able. He might be driving. Danny says, I love that y'all are so wise. A lot of people think the opposite of fear is courage, but it is love. In the end, that's all there is. Or maybe that's in the beginning. Maybe that's all the time. Lee says, Anna, it's okay to have fear, and that does safeguard us all. And T says, Cat, I can get him privately. Thanks, T. And Lee says, love is always the answer. And T says, have a blessed and beautiful day all. You have a great day. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing some videos full of laughter. All right, guys, I am going to end. Tired of all the glitchiness, all the madness. You guys have imparted some wonderful wisdom, friendship, and love. And I thank you. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will see you guys at Yogi's. Bye.